there's nothing wrong in my moving from APGA to PDP. And tomorrow, there's nothing wrong in my moving from PDP to maybe say any other party.
Hey, my Naija people, how una day? Now, I'm talking about Peter Obi in this video. He's one of the major aspirants for the PDP in the upcoming presidential election primaries. Is Peter Obi leaving the PDP? You know that he's one of the aspirants for the PDP, and there's been a lot of late momentum gathering for Peter Obi. People have been speaking up and they're saying that he seems to be the best candidate, and are putting pressure on the delegates, those who actually have the powers to determine who will emerge, to vote for Peter Obi. We hear that I think just yesterday Peter Obi was at the Downing Street to see probably the Prime Minister of Britain. Whether this is a move to garner more support for his emergence, we do not know, and we do not know how Downing Street will be able to influence the primaries. We don't know that, but we know, we saw pictures. He even put it on his official Twitter page that he was at the Downing Street, and as you can see on your screen already, Peter Obi is at Downing Street supposedly to garner support. Well, we don't know that. We are only trying to connect dots, and like I said, I do not know how the Prime Minister of Britain will be able to influence. I don't know the role he can possibly play, but it appears that Peter Obi is gathering some late momentum, and there's been, if you look at popular opinion out there, especially within the South, you will see that a lot of people are actually coming out to ask for support for him. But you see, everything is going to boil down to the delegates. They're the ones who have the powers to determine who will emerge. Now, insinuations are rife that Peter Obi may just leave the PDP if he doesn't emerge as the party's flag bearer in the upcoming presidential elections. So he was on Classic FM 97.3. Peradventure he doesn't emerge. Is he going to leave the PDP? Is he going to join another political party? And if he does, what party are we possibly looking at? And what is the possibility of Peter Obi emerging or having a chance to winning the 2023 presidential election outside the two major political parties, APC and PDP? Now, these are the issues coming up in the polity. You should listen, and we'll come back and get to see if Peter Obi is actually considering a possibility of leaving the party.
There's nothing wrong in my moving from APGA to PDP. And tomorrow, there's nothing wrong in my moving from PDP to maybe say any other party. There's nothing wrong with that. If I come into a place, I'm a Christian, you stay there. That's what the Bible even preach. Try to change them, try to be part of them. If in the end, what they are doing does not align with you, you move on. Simple.
Yeah, so that was Peter Obi actually saying that there's nothing wrong with him leaving the PDP if he has to. So we don't know, we're just insinuating, we don't know. After all, the primaries have not heard, so it's going down this weekend. And I hope you're excited. I hope you are following the polity. You need to, because these elections are really important. They are crucial going forward for Nigeria. Now, it was further asked on a Classic 97.3 FM about the insinuation that some persons are ganging up against him, or there's been some gang up against him in the PDP, and this is what he had to say.
On good authority that there is a gang up against you, Peter Obi, from picking the ticket.
I'm not worried about that. There was always been a gang up against me.
You're not worried?
No, I'm not worried about
that. But do you have a sense of a gang up?
I'm not desperate to be president of Nigeria.
I know, but again, do you have that feeling that there is a gang up?
No. If the worst they can do is that they throw me out of the party. For me, I'm not desperate to be president. I want you to know that. I'm desperate to see Nigeria work. I feel like pain that a country that has all the potentials to work is not working. So for me, it's not a gang up. Yes, people don't like my brand of politics. I granted an interview on Tuesday, which somebody called me and said, Peter, can you do a thing like that? And what I said was simple. Manufacturers are looking for money. Importers, business people, genuine businessmen are looking for dollar for spare, for inputs, for critical goods. They can't find it. We, the politicians, are sharing dollars. Let me tell you, one of the greatest measure of any country's economic stability is their currency. It's an abomination that somebody serving in government is spending another country's currency in his country. And I'll say it any day. If I'm president today, no government official will spend dollar. You go to jail. We have a currency. It's our country. We should be proud of it.
Like my friend Dayo would say, politicians don't like a politician like Peter Obi. Okay, so we don't know the facts. We don't know if there's actually been some gang up against the ambition of Peter Obi. Well, we will see. We will see what happens this weekend. We'll see if he gets to emerge, and if he doesn't, what will Peter Obi do? What happens after that? And so, guys, please follow my video. Drop your comments. Subscribe to my channel. I really need those subscriptions. Please subscribe to my channel and like my videos. Now, when you get to subscribe and you get to like, it helps the video to have a far reach so that a lot of other persons can get to see what I'm doing here, and so that we can build a community. This is all about political participation. We need to get involved in the polity. I know you do agree, and I hope that you've gotten your PVC. You need to join and contribute your quota to the process. And please get prepared, get ready to go out and also vote. God bless you, Naija people. Una do well.